Shalom, shalom. How's everybody doing? God bless you all. Happy Sabbath. And I just want to say, happy Sabbath. So today, I'm going to be talking about your boss disrespecting you, or people higher than you disrespecting you. And you got to hold it in. Because, you're not there at that level where you have or high power authority compared to your boss. Your boss has high power authority, and when people disrespect him, he can easily kick them out. So people have respect for the boss because they have power and domination. And it's good the same thing with the woman. If you're with a woman and she's disrespecting you, you gotta have the number one fear they have is you leaving them. That's their fear. So if you're a person that doesn't leave her, or that's up on her, or that's he doesn't have options, he doesn't want to be single, then they can sense it, and they're gonna test you and see what level of disrespect they can reach. And it's unattractive. You tolerate things because you just want the cake. You want to eat the cake. And you tolerate because you don't want to be single. You don't want to be alone. But look, man, if it's not the will, if it does not align according to your purpose, some of y'all are going to be single forever. Well, single in this world. Because it doesn't align. God knows deep. He knows he knows what's best for you. He knows what you like and what you don't like. You think that you like being in a relationship, but you don't want to be responsible. You don't like the responsibility. He knows you more than you know yourself. So you gotta be at that high level. And to be in that high level comes with a price. Because people gonna disrespect you. They're gonna yell at you and stuff. And if you talk back, or if you stand up, well, you talk back. But it's sometimes if he's just picking on you and just bullying you, you have to speak up. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to have a backbone. But sometimes you'll be put in the situation and you have to stay in that job. That you just have to stay in that job. That boss is disrespectful, you picking on you. It's to build you up, maybe your anger issues, to work on your anger. And gonna take years and years and years to hold it in, to hold all that. Some people are not able to do that, but most of us can. Because we think of conflict, consequences. If we talk back to the boss and we speak up, we lose our job. Hey, you need that to pay your bills and stuff. The one advice is going to give you is have a side hustle. Have a side hustle. A mini business, like a t-shirt business, or like me, an eBay business, a side hustle. You make shirts, maybe do garage sale. Be creative. A lot of people are not creative because they don't think for themselves. You're being programmed and you're not thinking for yourself. And now when I say think for yourself, I'm talking about being creative. And like, I ask you, what do you think about the news? Oh, the news said this, the news said that. You're not saying your opinion. You are saying like, the pastor told me this. The pastor told me we gotta fast and pray. The pastor told me that we need to pray to Allah. Let me give you another example. The news told me to get groceries and buy food and get ready for a big storm to come. But are you doing it because the news told you, or are you doing like to dig deep and see like what is behind the scene? What are they actually doing? What is the propaganda? Or like the war, like you looking at it and you saying, the news said, I ask you, what's happening in Israel? Oh, the news said that Israel is, or she told me, he told me. You're not thinking for yourself. Because like the news told us that Israel and Iran going to war, but I'm sharing my opinion. I'm not doing like, oh, the news said it, or the book I read it said it. You got to share your thoughts. So back to the topic. And this is why boss has respect. Higher people have respect. Higher employees. And people higher than you can't talk back because they can eliminate you easily. They can kick you out easily. So like to be in that spot, you have to show that you're willing to do anything for them. Just like earning the Holy Spirit takes time to get the Holy Spirit. You have to show them that you're willing to do anything. It's not a walk in the park and you receive the Holy Spirit. Are you willing to do it? Are you willing to do it? Are you going to do it? The Holy Spirit. To earn it. To earn your parents' trust, you have to work hard. For a job, to get a job interview, your resume got to be perfect and your communication skills got to be perfect. If your communication skills is not perfect, you can have a master's degree. You can have all the experience. But if your communication skill is not perfect, then you can't get the job because your interview. You can't answer 1 word or 3 words. You got to be specific. Like they tell you, do you have any experience in the past? I had experience with NASA. I worked for them on instrumentation engineering. Being specific, I worked for instrumentation engineering. I worked for Siemens. We 3D printed parts for the gas turbine so the flow goes through easily. You gotta show them that you know about these things. Specifically what you did. You can't just say I worked at NASA, worked at Siemens. And there's the price. Everything has a price to earn. There is a price for everything. And this is the Matrix. You gotta work hard and show them that you are willing to do it. A woman, same thing with the woman, but you don't chase and pursue. You just show by action. How do you get real friends? How do you get a real woman? It's showing by action. You don't gotta come to a woman and say, I got money. I got a lot of money. I got cars. I got a big house. You don't gotta show off. You don't gotta be prideful just to attract a woman. And a lot of people like to be prideful to attract a woman, and it becomes the opposite, and you become a psycho freak, a pervert freak, just pursuing her, and she's talking to another man. She's chasing that other man. You pursuing her. Like, it's not gonna work, man. That you gotta get that out of there. And soon you're gonna be a boss. So say like you work at a T-Mobile right now. You're working at T-Mobile. You're not gonna work there forever, but you're gonna build up. That's just the beginning, but you're gonna build up to become better. And through there, you build your value. It starts small. Like some people, they gotta work at Taco Bell, they gotta work at Burger King, and then some, they get promoted to become a boss because they've been working for years. Or they get a better job. God provides. You don't gotta worry, because look at the birds, look at the animals. They don't worry about what's gonna happen to me 5 years later, what food I'm gonna eat, or where I'm gonna stay for tonight, or where's my house? Am I gonna get a house, or am I gonna? Some people start off homeless, and then they get a house and stuff. But that's how it is. It depends through the journey, but you build your value. Sometimes you're up here, and then God puts you low, so you build from scratch. You build from scratch. You lose everything. You lose your wife. You lose your kids. You lose your money. You lose your car. You lose your house. And then you build from scratch. And that is a terrible situation to be at. So in your job, you have to show him by action. Action speaks louder than the words. To earn respect. To earn respect, you gotta show by action. That's how they respect you. And you get promoted, you get higher level. That's what you want. So happy Sabbath, and shalom to all of y'all. Peace.